Okay, so what we're going to do today is show you how we can shortcut some of the video and get rid of some dead spaces and make the video production of a problem or whatever you're working on a little better. So if you kind of watch this, you see a lot of space here. It seems like it's going a little bit slow to watch. If you're working it firsthand, not a big deal. But if you're going to kind of come through it, you don't really want to see someone's thought process and how long they took to wait to think about something and to kind of figure it out. You really want to just get to the end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to cut out some of this dead space in the middle here. And although this is not a big problem, but sometimes you may forget that you didn't pause the video and you may have a lot of dead space and you don't want to lose your recording. And so what I can do is I can start a selection. I can either click that rectangular box and then move the timeline down here and it will pop up. I can either use the key where you have the red arrows, but delete and compact is what I want to do. So I'll click that and it shortens that space and it gets rid of the space and brings together your thing. And so I click my finger and hold my finger down, I hit start selection, and then I drag the timeline down and let go. It brings up a menu here. I can click delete and compact. And so now you can see all of the spaces that that don't have anything kind of disappear. So I'm going to kind of just shorten this down by deleting. Now I'm being a little particular here. I don't really need to shortcut that much space, but I want it to be nice and to the point. So for when someone's watching it, they're not sitting there watching me do nothing. So if I click play again, what you'll notice this time, it's still slow. We can change that in a second. But now each stroke, each problem that I'm working out kind of flows back to back to back. I don't have any of this dead space that nothing was going on the screen. But it still takes about 30 seconds to watch this one problem, which that's not a very long time, but we can adjust our speed. If you want to make a selection again, and I'm going to select the entire timeline, so I like to speed it up. So click speed up here. I'm going to speed it up. If we go 16 times, it's going to be less than 2 seconds. And so just to show you how fast it could be, this is too fast, but we'll watch it. And there's the problem hold, it's already done, which is insanely too fast. So let's make that selection again, and we'll click speed up. But this time I think going just twice as fast is probably going to be a comfortable speed. So I click play. This is going to take it down to about 12 or 13 seconds, which this seems very comfortable. And I can watch that. If I were to play the entire video, if it took me 20 minutes to do it, just doubling the speed could take it down just to 10 minutes. So I know that getting in that 10 to 50 or that 5 to 10 minute video range is typical or is a desirable time frame to be to put a student video or something like that, so they will take the time to watch it and not get bored while they're doing it. Okay, once I'm done and I'm happy with the timeline and how it works together and everything, I don't need to go back in. If I wanted to, I could narrate on top of this. I could simply click record again and it would record my audio. I've got the microphone. You can see it up top here. I've got it with an arrow through it. If I were to click that, it turns the microphone on. If I were to click record again, then it would record what's on the timeline already, but it would put an audio track on top of that. It would also record the arrows if I wanted to annotate over that and use the arrow key, or if you like lightsabers, there's lightsabers and arrows and fingers and dots, whatever you want to see from this menu over here. But what I'd like to do is I'd like to export this and get it into a format that I can share. So I click the share button, the button up at the top with the blue, with the arrow coming out of it. I have video, document, image, and project. Now video is obviously a video file. The document is a PDF, and the image is a JPEG image, and the project is an explain everything file. You do have a few other export options if you don't want those specific file types, and you can find those under the three dots over here at the top right corner. Under settings, you can change a few of the export options. I want to do a video, so I'll click video, and here it asks me I can send it to anybody on my timeline or my contacts. I could share it through a number of applications, but for me, there's usually two things I would do with it. I would either send it directly to YouTube or I would put it in my photos so that I can edit it. If I want to go straight to YouTube and I don't really need to make any more adjustments to it, then I would just publish it. I've already logged into YouTube using my own account, so it knows exactly where to put it. I can add in all the details there. But if I click photos, then what that does, it's going to take about the same amount of time the video took to play to process this video and to get it ready so that it's just a video. Typically, if you have a 10-minute video, then it takes about 10 minutes to process the whole thing. It kind of replays the video and exports it as the file that you've selected. For me, this is a video, and so it takes a little bit of time, but not too bad. I click OK, and now if I were to go to my photos, I can see that I've got that video exported directly to my video here. Now, if I wanted to look at that, I could just simply share it like this, or I could take it into iMovie and make some nice adjustments to that. And I could go here to iMovie, but that's for another video.